What's up, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, Peep Squad is in the building. Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about this situation with Married to Medicine, season 8. We're talking about episode 1. We'll be talking about episode 2 real soon and 3. But let's get down to the nitty gritty. Are they really replacing Mariah with a Indian family, and Mariah's husband's Indian, and her kids are part Indian, so they're gonna put a whole nother Indian family there to replace Mariah? Lord have mercy, what is going on? This is a crazy situation. They're gonna do Mariah just like this. Is this shade? Is this dirt tag? And she ain't even on the show. They just gonna just replace her like that. Like for real, for real. Where they do that at? Another Indian family, replacing Mariah. Like, yo, Bravo's throwing shade. Trying to say something for real, for real. So let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about Married to Medicine. It is going down, baby. Let's get down to the situation. Jackie is feeling a certain type of way. She may be missing Simone, but she is not going to lose any sleep over the situation. She may want to make up with Simone, or she may not want to make up with Simone. But at this time and point, she seems like she's confused with the situation. Simone is a figment of her imagination. Then Simone not inviting her to Michael's graduation party. That is deep. Now, Simone, you done took a shot. You done took a real hard shot at Jackie. Simone, what's going on with that situation? And Dr. Jackie said, she was about to cry, but she said she can't waste this makeup. Lord have mercy. She sucked them tears right back into her eyeballs, even though that's not possible. But she was like, I am not messing up my makeup. No way, no how. Contessa just wants Jackie and Simone to get along. She just wants them to be friends again. She just wants something to happen. She's tired of the ish. And we have Simone, Dr. Simone, feeling a certain type of way. My friend of 21 years, did I make a misjudgment? Is she really my friend? Maybe I misjudged the situation. She really wasn't my friend. And Simone is taking this hard. She is taking this deep, baby. I was like, damn, see, so you must have been talking into Simone's ear, telling her how you feel. And Simone was like, she wants to protect her man. She wants to protect her husband. She is still upset. She is mad with the situation when it comes to Heavenly. And also, Dr. Jackie choosing Heavenly or equating her friendship with Simone as equal to Heavenly, and Simone feels really disrespected with the situation. You already know Simone loves her some Cecil, baby. She was with him when he had a Honda, no air condition, and he didn't have electric windows. What's going on with that situation? Contessa just want them to make up because she's tired of the ill. She's tired of being in the middle. She just like, they are too grown. And also, she said they are both stubborn old chicks. They are historians when it comes to being stubborn. And she just wants them to make up. That is what, Dr. Contessa wants to happen. Dr. Contessa is feeling a certain type of way. She is tired of being in the middle. She wants them to get it together. But she also threw it out there, maybe somebody's not too happy with you having another friendship and may be jealous of that situation. And Dr. Jackie said, baby, I am mature and we are adults in this situation, so I don't know what you're talking about. And contestants say, maybe we are mature, but maybe other people ain't, and they don't want you on the playground playing with other people. So are they talking about Simone? Shade tag? Shady, shady, shady. Lord have mercy. It is getting down to the nitty gritty shady. And Contessa, basically, she's doing her job. She's trying her best to fix it. She's like, damn, fix it, please. Fix this situation. Simone is not trying to hear it right now. She's still going through her emotions. She's still upset. She's still holding on to Jackie, not choosing or saying that she is her ultimately best friend. And she's feeling a certain type of way about that situation. I was like, damn. It is going down. And Contessa is just like, yo, they need to get up. They need to get over this situation. She's feeling a certain type of way. But in any event, she is more Jackie than she is Dr. Simone. That's just the situation. And also, Toya basically saying that Simone is trying to act like she's tough. She's trying to act like it don't bother her, but it does bother her, and she's hurting and she's in pain, and they need to stop it. And also, Toya saying this shit is fake, fake, fake. Fake friendship, fake makeup in New York. It's just fake. she's like, it's just too fake, too fake for me in this situation. And then also we get some shade thrown at Dr. Heavenly, because Dr. Heavenly is basically having a party for her husband. Damon, the good man, the good black man. Damon's a good man all day, every day. But in any event, with this situation, they are having a party, and Dr. Heavenly wants to make sure that she is doing the right thing, that she's actually doing something for, the coronavirus, and making sure that everybody is all up to date and they getting their temperatures checked. I was like, okay, go ahead. Dr. Heavenly, do your thing. And then as Dr. Heavenly is over there taking Contessa's temperature, she's taking Jackie's temperature. Contessa was like, girl, you don't even know what you're doing. She is only a dentist. I was like, damn, Contessa. Contessa came through. Contessa was like, what? She is only a dentist. She don't know. Contessa was like, oh yeah, my temperature is 97.3. That, yep, it's good. Yep, And then when Dr. Heavenly checked Jackie's temperature, she was like, this seems good. And Contessa got into a confession and was like, girl, Heavenly don't know what's going on. She don't know what to do. She's just a dentist. I was like, the shade, Heavenly. You getting shaded by Contessa? Contessa shading baby. And then we have Dr. Simone, and Dr. Simone's feeling a certain type of way. She says she gonna need the PPE, she gonna need the shield, because all the shade that Dr. Heavenly is throwing is going to be worse than the coronavirus and more deadly than the coronavirus. So basically, Dr. Simone is saying that Heavenly shade that she is going to be throwing is more deadlier than the coronavirus. I was like, ooh, they are coming through with the shade. Then we get down to the situation where, Simone is expecting nothing from Jackie, and Jackie don't really want to be bothered at this time in the situation. They are just really much ignoring each other, even if they're in the same workspace. So it is what it is, and they give a hug. At least Jackie stood up and wanted to hug Simone. Simone wasn't even going to hug Jackie. She was going to act like she wasn't there. I was like, Lord. Like, Lord have mercy, what is going on with this situation? And so Toya saved the conversation because they really didn't know what to say to each other. They really didn't know where to start off, where to go, and they really didn't want to approach each other about the situation that they are experiencing with one another. They've been friends for 23 years, 22 years. And you're going to tell me these two educated women cannot sit down and have a conversation and work it out and explain how they feel, how they was hurt, and how they can work on it and have forgiveness for one another? But this is reality TV. And it goes down like this. And when it goes down like this means that, they have one of the longest running friendships, on this show. So I guess it comes to a time where their friendship has to be broken up, or their friendship is going to be tested, or they're not going to be friends anymore. Because we know that people really don't stay friends that long when they're on reality TV. But damn, they've been friends way before TV even got into the situation. You guys let me know what you think about that situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. I wish they would just make up. At least get to a common ground. But in any event, Toya, she came and she rescued the day. And Dr. Jackie was happy about that situation. So was, Dr. Simone. She was basically saying Patron is in the building. So Dr. Heavenly is just sitting over there watching, being shady as she normally is. But Dr. Jackie is like, thank God for Toya. Thank God for Toya. And so then we got Dr. Heavenly, basically trying to show off that her marriage is better than, Simone's marriage. And, she almost got the perfect marriage. She almost got the perfect husband. She almost got everything perfect. Well, she got the perfect husband, but she almost got the perfect marriage because her relationship is better. And basically, Dr. Simone can't even come back there and say anything because her relationship has been on, slippery ground for a while, but it seems like it's back together. But in any event, Heavenly was like, and we have sex all the time. I was like, damn, Heavenly, you just really trying to throw it in her face. You really trying to make her feel a certain type of way. I was like, Lord have mercy. So Dr. Heavenly was like, we have sex all the time. I was like, Lord, Damon is just sitting there looking like a deer in headlights. He don't know what to do about this situation. He's just looking like, okay, all right. Dr. Heavenly is too much. He said we have sex all the time. Dr. Heavenly, what are you doing? She is really trying to, make Simone jealous or feel a certain type of way, and also throw digs at Mr. Cecil sitting there, that she almost got the perfect marriage. Like, her marriage is better than Cecil's and, Dr. Simone, because they went to counseling. There was an alleged woman, best friend, that was in the situation. And she said, and, Simone wasn't having sex with Cecil for a while. They was having an intimacy problem. We seen that on the show. And Dr. Heavenly saying her sex life is good. She is throwing shade all the way. So when it comes to Dr. Simone, she was definitely right that the shade was coming and the shade is here. And also we have Dr. Scott. He's being shady too as well. He is actually talking about Damon's situation when he was over there and he was getting that lap dance. He said, this is the year to the date that you was getting that lap dance. And Dr. Damon was looking around. He was like, what? Why you have to bring that up? He was just like so nervous. I was like, Scott, why you being shady, Scott? And so we get to the situation where Dr. Damon is trying to pass out, shields, and because Toya don't got one on. And Toya's like, why are you giving me a shield? I already got one. How am I going to eat? He was like, we got to be careful over here. We got to safeties first. And I was like, Lord. And then Dr. Heavenly was like, girl, you better not talk to my man like that. You better shut up. You better take that shit and keep it moving, girl. Dr. Heavenly was about to get up in Toya's ass, and she was going to sit there and talk about Dr. Damon or disrespect him in any way. She ain't trying to let that happen, point blank, period. And let's get to the situation with Dr. Damon and we have Cecil basically tell us what they experienced, what they went through when it came to police brutality, when it came to police, when it came to be stopped and searched, frisked, and also held, against their will by the police or detained by the police and situations of that nature. And these guys are upstanding citizens. Dr. Damon is a doctor. He has put on so many other doctors and helped so many people in the black community, basically in the healthcare field, and plenty of people. And he supports, the people. And he's also not here for all the shenanigans. He goes, black people are under attack. We should not be attacking each other. And I was like, oh, Damon, we love you. And we got Mr. Cecil, the real estate agent. He's basically saying that he was harassed. His friends was harassed in America. And it's just what it is. It's just what we know, basically being detained and not treated unfairly and unjustly by the police. And finally, people get to see what we go through because they think that, oh, maybe if you stop, if you don't resist, nothing's going to happen. And the world was seeing that was not the case. So it was really a nice, sentiment to have these two guys speak about that, because they have no history of trouble, drug abuse, gangs, or violence, because usually people try to associate people that come in contact with police with having issues in life or criminal activity, and these guys exude none of that. So amen, thank you, Jesus. And so moving on to Toya is, she's a lush tonight. She done had too much to drink. She didn't eat too much because her husband was like, did you eat? And she didn't really have nothing to eat. She had whatever they showed us, the crabs or whatever, the boiled crabs or whatever, but that's it. And she's not here for the situation. She's not here for the drama. She's not here for the fakery. And so we got Dr. Heavenly. She is coming for, Dr. Simone saying, baby girl, how come I haven't heard from you since New York? I apologize to you. I said, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna apologize no more. I'm tired of apologizing to you. I was like, damn, you gonna say you apologize, but then you gonna say you tired of apologizing at the same damn time, which doesn't seem like it was sincere in the first place. So Dr. Heavenly saying, where you been, Simone? Where you at? Where you been, Heavenly? You could have called her too as well. You guys could have both worked out the situation. And then, as they're talking and trying to get to a common ground, we have Toya. She jumps into the situation and she's feeling a certain type of way, and she throws a temper tantrum. And Dr. Simone is like, girl, I was about to talk, but you done jumped in and did all this and you did all that. And Toya was like, I ain't trying to hear none of this. All this is fake and fugazi. Toya basically was like, you guys are fake. You guys are not real. And Toya's just really upset. She said, you guys rolled all over the floor. You guys were drunk, intoxicated, and all that makeup was fake, because if it wasn't fake, Heavenly, you should have reached out to her. You should have said something. And basically, Toya is, she's lifted off the ground. She is Patrona right now. But, a drunk person sometimes speaks a sober tongue. So in any event, she's saying all the shit that they're doing is fake. They didn't really make up. They didn't forgive each other. And Toya just wants the situation to work out. You know why Toya wants it to work out? Because she's seen the other show get canceled. And she needs her money. She needs her check to come in too as well. Like, come on, we gotta, this is interesting, but we still gotta do things, be shady, but not to the point where you guys are not filming together or not friends, or you gotta go to this event, or this person can't come to this event, or we're not gonna invite this person to an event. And Toya basically said for real that Simone should have took the first step and invited Jackie to Michael's graduation party. But it is what it is. But Toya, she is upset. She is doing too much as usual, doing way too much, which she should not be doing. But it is what it is. Toya is gonna be herself. She's gonna do whatever she wanna do. So now she's upset. She's going over there to the husband and telling the husband that she is tired of the ish. So we'll get to it. Peace and love.